leader na Joseph Silverio!
Hi, this is Dan Silverio, one of the leader and founder of Team Transcendence and a President Circle of Royale Business Club International Incorporated. I made this video to share with you an innovation that is currently revolutionizing the industry of network marketing, not just in the Philippines but even in the world. This reminded me of the story on how Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's Corporation, revolutionized the industry of fast food in the world from a 30 minutes food serving down to 30 seconds while maintaining a high quality standards, not just in one store but in all its stores. And it all started when he realized that it is possible. Now I would like you to pay attention on that word, because in the next few minutes I will be sharing with you an idea that can help you become a Wisdom Circle member or earn at least 81 million pesos in just 4 years time. And we call this the Elite Project. With Royale's existence for more than a decade now, the fastest who made it to Wisdom Circle is 5 years. And everyone else made it 5 years and beyond. Now fasten your seatbelt, because from 5 years and beyond, we're going to make it 4 years and below. But before I move forward, I would like you to know that this is not for everyone. This is only for the people who see impossible as I am possible. The opportunity is nowhere as opportunity is now here. This is only for the people who chose to be a victor rather than a victim. Now, if you're that kind of person, I welcome you in this video. Now, I need your undivided attention. Especially we are now living in a time where many people get addicted to distractions. Whether it be their Facebook beeps or their phone rings, they easily lose their focus. And focus is very important for the success of this project. And as we move forward, I encourage you to practice your muscle of focus and finish this video till the end. And by doing so, you already separated yourself from the majority. So to begin with, I would like to show the traditional system the Royale is using for the past decade. And it is called binary system, where you can only build two teams, which is the Team A and the Team B. And in network marketing, we know that the more team we can build, the more profit we can make. That's why a lot of distributors are getting multiple packages to allow them to build more team, and it will also allow them to have more income because each package has a ceiling, or what we call the maximum income. Now with this Elite Project, without purchasing additional packages or additional accounts, from 2 slots, your slots will increase to 14. And from having a maximum or ceiling in income, it will become no limit. I want you to think about your dreams. I want you to visualize making more money. And I do believe it will allow you and your family to experience things you never experienced before. Again, your dreams are possible, but the question is, are you willing to pay the price? Now, to qualify to this 81 million project, you need to be an Elite account holder. The price of Elite package is only 110,800 pesos in exchange with 140,000 plus worth of product inventory. Now, there are 3 things you can do with the products. Number 1 is you can sell it through traditional or online marketing. Number 2, personal or family use. And number 3, you can give it as a sample for your potential customers and potential business partners. If you do that, you will be able to establish your belief in the products, and you will be more confident in sharing it to other people. So basically, the first step is about sharing the products. Remember, the goal here is not just to regain your capital. The goal here is to earn 81 million pesos. And we can only do that if you will do the first step. I would like to emphasize that it is very important, because by doing so, you can find these potential customers or potential partners that we can also invite to be part of this project. Alright, now the second step is to fill up 10 out of 14 slots under your elite package with elite partners also by simply inviting people you think who will also appreciate our project and our product, people who is also capable of purchasing an elite package, people who is looking for a profitable business, people who has a sleeping money in the bank, people who wants to enjoy time and financial freedom, people who wants to give the best to their family and loved ones, people who wants to grow a business without taking away their precious time with their kids. You know, we saw this project beyond making money. It's more about empowering people become a world-class entrepreneur that will enable them to live a better life with their family while helping other people. Remember, we only need 10, and our timeline for that is not 1 month, but it's 1 whole year. And we made this video with great love and respect so that you can also share and use it as a tool to help you accomplish this project. So basically, if the first step is sharing the product, the second step is all about sharing the project. And after you finish the second step, you will be rewarded of 186,000 pesos, a combination of your match sales bonus and your product package rebates. Still far from the 81 million pesos target. Pay attention to the third step. Warning, this is not about you anymore. This will be about those 10 people who trusted you. That's why you need to sponsor them. And that would be the third step. By sharing them your experience and knowledge and learning by doing and executing the first and second step. That's it. You must ensure that they will also earn at least 180,000 pesos by getting 10 people to be part of their team on their first year, like you. Now, if you finish the third step, you will be rewarded with 735,000 pesos on your second year. So basically, third step is all about becoming an effective sponsor. Now, you have to understand that at this point in time, you already have your own organization. And the rise and fall of any organization depends on the leadership. That leads me to the fourth and last step. You need to step up for your people. You need to ensure that the whole team is winning. Make sure that they are hitting their targets and they are aligned with our values. And you will be rewarded on your third year. And on your fourth year, that's around 73 million pesos. A total of 81 million pesos in just 4 years by just following the 4 steps that I shared with you. Some people may think this is impossible. Like what I thought when I first saw this project. I have a lot of what ifs in my mind. What if I failed in sharing the products? What if I failed in sharing the project? What if I failed becoming an effective sponsor? Or what if I don't have the courage to step up for my organization? And I realized I am thinking too much. And too much analysis will lead me to paralysis. And I know I need to act. That's why I made this computation. I ask myself, what if only 50% of this will happen to me? Then that is still 40 million in peso. And what if only 10% happens? And that is still 8 million pesos in 4 years' time. And that is still a big and huge blessing. And that's when my mind starts shifting from being pessimistic to optimistic. And start asking, what if I could invite more than 10 people in my first year? Or what if I could do that in just 1 month? Then I could be earning more than 81 million pesos in just 4 years. One thing is for sure, I will never know if I will never try. You see, The best counter to negativity is positivity. But however we think, at the end of the day, the capital needed for this project is only 110,800 pesos. Again, in exchange for 140,000 plus worth of product inventory. That only means we have nothing to lose. That's why if someone will ask me, is there a risk? My answer would be yes. There is so much risk only if we will not do this project. We could possibly lose millions of pesos. The opportunity to help a lot of people. And maybe the chance to live with our dreams. So I encourage you not to waste time and start right away. This is not gonna be easy, but I guarantee you, this is gonna be fun, exciting, and super rewarding. And our team will work with you to ensure your success. That's the end of my presentation. If you need more information about this project, please do contact the person who shared this video to you. But before I leave, I would like to congratulate you. Simply because you are still watching this video, it just shows that you have the drive to become successful. It just shows that you are different from a lot of people who easily get distracted. And I believe people like you has the vision for the future and will become victorious in this endeavor. Just stay focused, execute the 4 steps that I shared with you, and I would like to see you living with your dreams and being loved by many. Dan Silverio, to God be all the glory. See you on my next videos.